Hi everybody, it's time for Art is Fun with Nonna. Last time we did a square dino head. And this time we're going to give our dinosaur a body and we're going to use another shape, a triangle, just like this fellow right here. So let's get started with our drawing. If you have your paper, your pencil, and your eraser, we're ready to go. So this time, you're going to have to be careful with your placement. Last time we did the square dino head and it took up the whole page. But this time, we're going to just do a smaller square for the dinosaur's head. And remember that the square has 4 equal sides. They're the same length, just like that. Then we're going to draw a rectangle on the lower half of our square, and it goes almost to the end, not quite. And then we're going to do our dino teeth. Well, first of all, I'm going to take my eraser and I'm going to erase this line right there because the dinosaur has to have an open mouth. Now we're going to do our triangles for our teeth. That's just a pattern. And in art, patterns are something that you'll see all the time. Now for the bottom row of teeth, you have to remember that these teeth have to fit together when the dinosaur chomps. So we're going to do a sort of a half tooth there and then continue with our pattern and make the bottom teeth. Just like that. Now he needs an eye. Just about there, and then a circle there, and then another circle, a dark circle, is going to go in for his pupil. And then he needs a little nose, so we're just going to do a small triangle in the left corner of your square, like that. Now we're ready to do something big. We're going to start at the top right hand corner of the square, and we're just going to do a line straight down because we're going to be making a triangle for the dinosaur's body. And your dinosaur can be as big or as little as you want. Mine's going to be like a medium-sized dino. Now we're going to take our pencil and put it on the top right corner again and make a slanted angle for a triangle body. Then you're going to connect these 2 points, and there's our triangle. That is actually a right angle triangle, and you'll learn that later as you grow up. So he needs some arms, doesn't he? Let's go ahead and do his arms. We're going to make one triangle a little bit below his head, just a very kind of skinny triangle like that, because T-Rexes have tiny little arms. And then right above that, we're going to do not quite as long as the other. That's because of a thing called perspective. And as things go away, they get smaller so that this arm is in front and this one is behind. So it's a little bit shorter. Now he needs some claws, and you can just indicate those with little lines just like that. Now, I think he needs some scales, don't you? Let's do a triangle on top of his head. And then one kind of behind that. And then we'll go down his back because he's going to have scales all the way down his back. So just make your triangles. They kind of look like letter M's. If you know how to write a letter M, then your scales can look like letter M's all the way down. And depending on how long you made your dinosaur, you could do this for a while. And remember, like I always say, you can stop the video if you need a little bit more time before we go on to the next phase of our dinosaur. There, he's looking pretty good. What's he missing? He's missing some legs. So let's put a rectangle just from the bottom left-hand corner of your triangle. Go over just a little bit and then make a rectangle for a leg. And then go over a little bit more. And remember what I said, this is his leg that's behind this front one. So the front one is going to be just a little bit longer. because it's in the foreground. There. Now, on my drawing, I chose to put circles on my dino. You could put squares, you could put triangles, and sometimes on my circle, I kind of just make an arch like that, because it's like the circle is going around to the other side, if that makes any sense. And I can do that again here. And then I can make a big circle, I can make big circles, I can make, whoop, kind of mess that one up, so I'll take my little eraser and get rid of that. That's the great thing about drawing. You can fix it if you need to. And then maybe a big circle down here, and then some smaller circles to kind of fill in. However you want to do those circles. And you can color this dinosaur anything. I think if I was going to color mine, I would make him orange and purple and green. I don't know why, but that sounds good to me. So that is our square dino head with the triangle body. And he's got all kind of, and you can put any decorations you want on him. So that is our square-headed triangle bodied dinosaur. And we learned a little bit about putting things in the forefront and things that go behind. They get a little bit smaller as they go back, don't they? So that was interesting. And we noticed that we've got a real nice pattern here, and it's the same pattern on his teeth. And then his eye repeats in these circles. So you can make your drawing very pleasing by repeating patterns, and it helps hold your drawing together. You can color him, you can, and then absolutely put it on my Facebook page so that I can see what your dino looks like. I would love to see that. So I hope you enjoyed completing our square dino head and attaching this triangle body. These lessons will also help you with your writing your letters and your numbers too. Remember, stop the video if you need to. It's okay. So definitely tune in next time to Art is Fun with Nonna. Next time we are going to be drawing the head of a special animal. And then the following lesson, we're going to be attaching a body, just like we did with our dinosaur. So we're building on our strengths. And your practicing is really going to help you improve too. So make sure you upload those drawings to my Facebook page. I definitely want to see them. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you next time on Art is Fun with Nonna. Bye.